Right, I've got to start off with the two new lads who've come in. They're both you played with both of them, haven't you?
Yeah.
Albeit fairly briefly in the
Yeah.
past. What can you tell me about them both?
Well, both good players. First of all, I think that's the main thing. And Ben's, he's a big man. He gives us that extra dimension in the air if we want to go long to him, we can. But he's also very good with the ball at his feet. So I think he offers a different dimension to what we've got now. And Stevie, he just drops deep all the time, just wants the ball all the time, get the ball to his feet, and if we can get him on the ball deeper and get him turned, then he's more than capable of sliding people in and creating chances for us. And again, that's maybe something over the last few games we've kind of missed.
Yeah, if you're honest, is someone like Ben what you've been crying out for this season at times when you've been up there on your own and just wanting somebody to play off a big man?
Yeah, I mean it's no secret that I play better with a big man up front. It's a big foil. He kind of takes the physical presence away from my game, so to speak, and defenders maybe get attracted towards him more because of his physical presence, which then in turn would open up a bit more space for me to use. So yeah, I mean it's great. I love playing up front with a big man, especially one like Ben who's got a good football brain and he's good with his feet as well. So it's good.
Yeah, easy to say after a 0-0 draw, but you did link up well and you did create a lot of chances. Do you think the goals around the corner?
I think so. I still can't believe that we've not scored for the last 3 or 4 games. It's the chances we've created and opportunities that we've had. It's a crime really that we've not scored more goals in the last few games that we haven't, and it's up to us to put that right.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could accuse you of being wasteful with the sort of starts to goals ratio you had.
Yeah.
But this just recent run, probably the first time that chances have been created and goals haven't been going in, is it?
Yeah, I mean this is the first time this season where it's chances have been coming and being missed kind of more regularly. The Swindon and Oxford game especially prey on my mind. The other 2 games that stick out, but that's the only 2 games this season really where I've felt that I should have scored a few goals, and I've not ended up with none. So 2 games. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully I've had my 2 games now, and it'd be a good time to start hitting the back of the net again now.
Yeah, obviously still very much in the playoff shake-up. And is there a feeling that you've started running out of time for the automatics? If you're going to get in there, you need to pick up some results quickly. Don't you?
I mean obviously there's less and less games obviously every time you play. So there's a kind of feeling. But if we win our remaining games, then we'll go up. We'll go up automatically. That's the aim. And looking at the fixtures, then I don't see why we couldn't do that. Maybe even win 5, drawn 2 might be good enough. And like I say, with our remaining fixtures, I don't see why that should be an unrealistic target for us.
Have you ever had a run like this where the goals have dried up a little bit and then you've got one and they just started flowing?
Yeah, I mean it always happens. Strikers go through spells where they'll have a golden patch where they'll score lots of goals in one month, and then the next month they maybe not score any. It's the life of a striker, and I think it's how you bounce back from missing chances that kind of defines you, and hopefully I can do that over the remaining games.
Yeah, and it's Southend obviously can go above them if you beat them. It's a big one, isn't it? And the chance to get some 3 points on the board before everyone else plays.
Yeah, it's a massive game. Like you say, it's a Friday night. Everybody will be watching the result coming in, and we can go back above them into 5th again, and it puts us right back in there again. So it's a massive game for us, and it's one we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, and just going back to Steve McLean and at Rangers. I mean, do you remember him? He was a little bit older than you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So, but did you play with him in the reserves?
Yeah, we were in reserves together. Obviously, when I came in as a youth team player, he was a first team pro by that time. But the second season I was in at Rangers, I started playing reserves, and Stevie was in the reserves then as well, and we kind of broke into the first team round about the same time too. So yeah, we go a long way back, me and Stevie, and it's nice to see him here, nice to have him here.
Did you speak to either of them before they signed?
I spoke to Ben. Ben rang me before he signed just to kind of ask about the club and the manager and the training and the boys and stuff. But I didn't speak to Stevie. No.
Are you a Rangers fan, Darryl?
Yeah, I am.
I mean,
yeah.
Can you believe what's going on there at the moment? It's unbelievable, isn't it? Really.
Not really. It's ridiculous, for a club the size of Rangers, and they're getting 50,000 fans every week, that that a club that big's in that sort of position, that they can get themselves into that sort of position.
Yeah.
It's scandalous really, but hopefully they can get themselves out of it and sort themselves out.
Yeah.